I'm your host, fucking Dave, and welcome to the shit show that I like to call Everybody Dies. Back in episode 5, I did a review of the movie Evil Toons. Despite the fact that the title is a lie, there was only one tune in like 2 scenes. The movie was so bad it's good. You know, if you like Hard to Die, Sorority House Massacre 2, those kind of movies, it's dumb fun. Today we're gonna do a movie that's a similar title, but not fun. Or good. Or so bad that it's good. It's terrible. It's Terror Toons. Filmed in 2002 and directed by Joe Fidel Castro, let's take a look at what else he's directed. The Summer of Massacre. One of the worst things I've ever watched. I hate it so much that I refuse to review it on Everybody Dies. Butchered, aka The Hazing. Was going to do a quickie review about this, but it was so bad and dull that I couldn't really think of anything to say about it other than how dull and fucking bad it was. Jackhammer Massacre. Now this is awful, but I actually kind of like this one for some reason. And then he also did 2 Terror Toons sequels and a 4th that's on the way, and I won't watch any of them. I didn't want to watch this one. Ironically, Castro also does makeup effects and even worked on Evil Toons, further cementing the fact that this is a knockoff. The cast consists of porn actors, zero-budget movie actors, and a couple people the director knew, I assume. The guy playing Dr. Carnage, one of the Toons, was the suit performer in Jack Frost 2, so there's a tiny bit of credit for the movie right there.
Alright, shut the fuck up! Start the movie!
I don't know what's more annoying, the way everything looks, the awful acting, or the fucking cartoon sound effects that everything makes.
Let me up! Let me up!
I don't know if this guy is acting like a child, a slow adult, or if his acting is just that bad. Or all of the above. Cue the theme from Beetlejuice. I'll probably get a copyright strike for this episode, but they just knocked off the theme music of an actual movie for their shit project and got away with it. Seems fair. Here are our stars. Lizzie Borden in 2 Basketballs as Candy. You may remember her from Terrors from the Clit, Shut Up and Blow Me 2, Fossil Fuckers, A Whore's Life Part 1, Taste That Ass, and Extreme Pro Wrestling. Candy's parents leave and tell their 25-year-old daughter not to have anyone over. She gives an "oh shucks mom" and brings the mail in. It's a DVD of Terror Toons. Jesus Christ, don't fucking watch it. Candy would be startled by these 2 if she had any acting ability outside of faking an orgasm. Anyway, these 2 are Candy's friends. I thought they were her other parents for a second because they're all so goddamn old. Anyway, they even joke about Candy being too old to watch cartoons, or to be playing a fucking child in a fucking movie. Oh wait, this isn't a fucking movie, that's what she usually does. Candy retorts that it's not cartoons, it's Terror Toons, a new kind of animation. As in non-animation? Live action with shit costumes and cardboard sets? Yeah, great. And just to pad the already low runtime some more, Candy puts the DVD in and we have to sit through some more opening credits. Also, imagine your friends come over and you just ignore them and go watch a movie by yourself. Wait, that sounds great actually. Check out these hilarious cast and crew names though. So funny. So here we get the origin of the Terror Toons themselves, all 2 of them, Dr. Carnage and Max Assassin. Better than just one, like in Evil Toons, so at least the plural in the title isn't a lie this time. And let's just take a moment to observe this fucking train wreck of a movie. Cut back to Cindy and Amy who want to call some boys over. Ooh. Oh, by the way, Cindy is apparently Candy's sister, not her friend. So Amy is Cindy's friend, not Candy's? I don't know, and I'm not going to rewind to figure it out. And just in case anyone was wondering, Cindy did... Fuck. And just in case anyone was wondering, Cindy did only soft-core porn before and after this. And Amy didn't do porn at all, as far as I know of. Anyway, Amy calls up Rick and Eddie. Eddie has no career to speak of, but Rick here? What the fuck, Rick? Here's his credits. Acting, this movie. Multiple voices on Skyrim. Makeup department. Day of the Dead 2 Contagium. Passion of the Christ. Special effects, this movie. Watchmen, Pirates of the Caribbean. And did I mention a stunt double for Jesus fucking Christ? He did shit, a few huge budget movies, and then back to shit. His credits aren't many, but are all over the fucking place. It's so random. And here he is probably most known for this shit pile. Jesus Christ indeed. Anyway, so how's his acting? Not good. And it must be 2002 because he has one of those stupid necklaces on. Wears a ball chain necklace like the real cool kids wore. So Amy tells Rick to bring some booze. He says he knows where his mom hides her wine coolers. Or he could buy some real fucking booze at the store himself because he's 22. Almost 30-year-old Cindy worries about getting in trouble and cut back to Candy watching Beetlejuice. Now here's something to fuel your nightmares. Guys, it's only been 15 minutes. There's an hour left. Less if I skip the end credits, yeah, but I don't know if I'm going to make it. This isn't funny. It isn't entertaining. It's not so bad it's good. It's just bad on purpose and unwatchable. Fucking hell. We cut between Rode Hard Put Away Wet, watching more of this awful shit, and the girls ordering pizza. The guys arriving, and after arguing, agree to play strip Ouija. Sorry, Ouija. They changed the name to not get sued, meanwhile Danny Elfman's soundtrack be damned, I guess. And for the last fucking time, it's not pronounced Ouija. It's a goddamn Luigi board. After a long montage of stripping, with no nudity, in a movie with a cast of porn stars and nobodies, Candy falls asleep and the Terror Toons enter the quote-unquote real world and rip her spine out. She looks moderately concerned. Cindy hears the commotion and checks on Candy, who is obviously just spine. I mean, fine.
God damn it.
Shut up.
So damn stupid!
Then Tommy, Candy's 32-year-old boyfriend, arrives just to see his girlfriend being worked over. Not the first time, I'm sure. And then is killed. Tommy was a key part of this movie. Just like the pizza guy who shows up just to get killed with a giant pizza cutter. Just like our deathmatch king Matt Cardona would do. Anyway, the doc pretends to eat a pizza, wasting it, and $12 I'm sure the producer didn't have, so maybe they really did kill the pizza guy. Then the Toons reveal themselves to the rest and dance. The group seem confused and then they laugh, until the veins in this guy's head start to leak. And here's some random shit that is the next 25 minutes of this movie. Then we meet the Devil, who, in case you don't remember, made the Terror Toons. The Devil is not a toon, just a tool. This scene, as you'd expect, goes on forever and is nothing but the Devil saying he wants respect. Well, being in Terror Toons probably wasn't a good way to do that, so after stealing Rodney Dangerfield's act some more, this happens.
I want to be a superhero. And kick your ass!
The Devil nopes out like a puss, and Cindy flies like a bat out of hell. Meatloaf, rest in peace. Super Cindy kills the Toons with ease, destroys this machine that was relevant sometime when I skipped ahead, and her parents come back and everybody's sad because Candy's still dead. Then this kid gets Terror Toons in the mail. The end. Cue 50 minutes of end credits. So, I really don't have much more to say about this movie. I'm gonna wrap up my feelings by reading this IMDb post. Oh my god, this movie will make you feel sick. I just cannot believe it. Why, God, why? Well, when I saw the DVD cover in my brother's shop, it looked funny. I mean, bad funny. Before I put the DVD on, I knew it was going to be bad, so bad it was good. That's a lie. But I was not ready for the horror I saw. This is the worst horror movie. There is no other horror movie that can be as bad as this. This movie with girl that tires to look like Britney Spears and huge boobs and did not help acting skills. The casting of this movie total mess. If whoever did the casting was drunk or on high. The girl mum is bloody man. For God's sake, and it get even worse, the cartoon deaths were so utter rubbish I had it enough of this movie and turn it off. The worst thing about this movie is it made me feel really sick. 1 mark is way too high for this movie. That was really hard for me to read. Almost as hard as it was to watch this fucking movie. But there's a reason why I bashed on this movie. And there's something I gotta come out and be honest with you guys about.
Holy smoke, he's a toon!
When I killed your brother, I talked. Just
Poop!